going to be like, okay, if it's not important for you to call me, I'm not going to call you. Not to say that's good advice, but, it's A or B kind of situation,
right. Neff said, take the hint, take the message.
Either way, just do what you got to do to make sure you good in the end,
So, Laz, tell me, how has being locked up in quarantine, has it readjusted the priorities that you had set for yourself at the beginning of the year before all this stuff happened? Has it adjusted that?
Oh, I definitely, 100%. Mm-hmm. I definitely think it has. One thing I've learned within myself is to really prioritize my hopes, dreams, ideas, and aspirations in my life, because if I can't just keep putting things off, and I can't just keep doing 1,000,001 things. I always tell myself I'm the best, multitasker, which I am, but then, the quality might be lacking somewhere.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, I could be doing so many things, but, it's not good, it's not best quality, because I know my heart is in a lot of avenues. You know what I mean? And I only got 4 tires. So I really had to start, prioritizing what is the most important to me and go on by that,
And what is that, baby? What is that for you?
So, I mean, for me, one, it's like that list that you sent, right? But for me, it's number 1 is my happiness. 2, health and wellness with my mental, 3 is, taking on projects that I want to start full on, and actually immersing myself into everything that I do and putting myself into everything that I do.
Yeah.
4, my relationships with people, making sure that the people who are very important to me know that, and not guessing.
Yeah.
And 3, just sorry, I might have said 3, but 4, 5, 6. Just be real with yourself, Lala. You gotta just be real. I had to really be real with myself, because you could sell a lot of dreams, but the biggest one you can sell is to yourself. And so I have to make sure that I'm being authentic and real with me.
That's so good.
And not worrying about if the way things look, or sometimes you think about, what are people gonna think, and I used to really think like that. I really cared a lot about what people thought, and that was and I used to actually categorize that in my decision making process.
And a lot of us do. A lot of us go through that phase. It's a hard one to maintain. That's for sure.
Yeah. So, but I realized, I'm you know what? At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, am I fully happy with what's going on? Did I cut corners to satisfy other parties that actually don't really mean nothing, that don't mean anything to me? So just a lot of little conversations with the little Lala inside of me.
Yeah,
we're so good though. Everybody's good. Everybody's happy. We're all good.
Get it.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I know. We got a little deep today.
Yeah, no, but it's good. Whatever topic we want to talk about or get into, it's all about the growth within ourselves. We can call it, how we connect to people, our negative thought process, our positive thought process. But this is all different ways for us to into the root of what we're missing. Whatever language or whatever episode attracts you listeners, and I hope we've helped in some kind of way just by sharing our struggles, our stories. But no, it's definitely things to reflect on, and whatever works for you or inspires you, I hope we've done it in some way. Because that's all I really want to do, is if I could change someone's mind or allow you to think outside the box and choose yourself and keep you hopeful and positive. That's my need in life. That's one of my missions in life.
Yeah. And you know what? Winning winning comes in different shapes, sizes, forms, timing, everything. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you celebrate your little wins, and the little things that you like are doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, sometimes I was reading somewhere, someone had said, I don't remember verbatim, but I'll just try to paraphrase this. But it's like a lot of us are always thinking about, you know, the goals that we set like before, right? Yeah. Like the goals that we set next and things like that. But we actually forget that, we're living the ones that we set before right now.
Exactly.
Like it's actually happening.
Wow. Yeah.
Like it's actually happening right now. And it's like we never actually take the time to, you know, look at, okay, like 10 years ago I said that I was going to be doing this, but you're actually doing it. You're actually doing it, but you actually don't even take the time to sit down like, wow, I actually said that. I'm actually doing that right now. But we're always like going for the next thing, which is important. But at the same time, you have to embrace what you've done because it's going to motivate you to like look at your new tasks, your new priorities, like on a totally freaking psychedelic way. Like, I don't know.
You know what, my dad, I feel like I've said this before on a podcast, but this is one thing that's always stuck with me that he's taught me is that don't stress about the past because it's already happened. So if you're going to set any goals for yourself, don't live in the future. Live in the moment because whatever you do today is what's going to affect tomorrow. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. Yes, set those goals and dream big as you can. But then just start doing, okay, I'm going to start doing the little work on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly basis. But at the end of the day, I just want to let everyone know, like, just choose yourself. Do what you have to do to make yourself happy. But do it respectfully, please.
Exactly.
Don't go around scarring people in life, but, you know, do it humbly, you know.
It will never be a bad thing.
So if no one told you guys that, you guys ZZJ telling you what's good. All right?
Yeah. And we're not therapists.
No.
We're just your peers.
No. We're just people who's just sharing. But yeah, like honestly, you guys, I hope you got a lot out of today's episode because I definitely did. I learned a lot about you, Lala.
Oh yeah, thank you. I mean, it's important. We always got to learn about each other.
No, for real.
People get boring.
People can get boring, but you know, you just got to try and find those things. But to wrap it up today, let's just look at our 7 priorities to have in life. It doesn't have to be these things, but it's a good basis to start off with. So just as a reminder, know what your life mission is. That's number 1. Number 2, physical health, whatever that looks like to you. If it's physically having more physical activity, eating right, but it falls right into quality time, okay? Your mental health, your healthy relationships with people, your finances, and lastly, self-improvement. There's always room to grow, okay? Don't forget what this podcast is all about. Personal growth and relationships. All right, Lala, you got anything else to say before we close out?
No, but I'm just feeling really motivated to just go look at my priorities again.
Girl,
make sure everything is good.
You go do that. I'm about to check on mine right now. All right, everybody. Well, I want to thank you guys for always supporting us and joining us. And thank you for listening to The Potty Line. Have a good day, guys.